Hey my friends, what's going on? It's your boy Keder on a beautiful day, my friend. So in this video today, guys, I want to talk to you how you can possibly make $10,000 a month in the next coming up months if you follow the advice that I'm going to give you, as it is the same thing that happened to me. I also want to share a little bit of my story with you, how I was able to create my first 10K a month with the timing of something that happened. And I believe if I explain this to you, you might see the reasoning behind it, and you might see why that could be also possible for you.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Now, let's break down in this video. Okay, when I first started my online business, right, I was promoting an offer. I was actually going to nursing school at that time. I needed a job. I was working at the hospital. My wife ended up losing her job, and I was the only one providing income for my family. So it was really hard. It was difficult. I had got into an online business through Craigslist. So I was posting ads on Craigslist with a little system in those times, right? And the most that I could ever make every single day with that system was about $100 to $200 a day. You know, my first week in there, I ended up making $1,500. So, you know, lo and behold, I was working the system every day, posting ads. I remember going to my friend's house, and whenever I get there, the first question I ask, do you have Wi-Fi? I don't know if it's the same thing to you, but whenever you become an online business owner, and that's one of the first things, whenever you go to someone's house, you want to know if they have Wi-Fi so you can check on your business, because if they don't have Wi-Fi, you're more likely going to go to Starbucks or the next place, especially in the beginning of your business. Where you go into the process, the motion. You know, back in the day, cell phone wasn't as crazy as it is today, where you can check everything on your cell phone. Back in the day, you really would need a computer because the web browsers wasn't all that as they are today, which is so much more powerful. But I was going to Craigslist. I mean, I was going to school. I was going to my friend's house. I was posting ads every single day. First week, I was doing 1,000. So my business was doing anywhere between $500 to $1,000 a week. You know, on the high end, I would make $4,000 a week, okay? But I was stuck there. And being stuck just sucks. It's just frustrating, especially when you learn that you can make money online. I was very grateful, you know, because I was earning really peanuts at my job, you know, to support a family of 2, which I had bills. I remember one time, you know, I opened the fridge and there was nothing in the fridge. And then, you know, when I ended up getting into my online business, and I had to pay for certain things like my autoresponders and all that stuff, and sometimes I had to decide whether I was gonna buy food or pay for my online business. It was a struggle in the beginning, but I was willing to make it work. I was willing to get very resourceful and make it work. So I was stuck out of income. You know, I could never pass that, and it sucks. Just you always cap whatever that you do. Now, a friend of mine that was already doing online businesses told me about a system, right? If to make money online, you need a system, something you can drive traffic to that has a capture page, autoresponder, and all that stuff, right? But he told me about a system that was coming out that was gonna enable me to make high-ticket commission. I'm like, well, what is high-ticket commissions? Then he kind of explained it to me. A high-ticket commissions, although I was making $100 selling like, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 products a day, with high-ticket commissions, I would need to sell just one product, which is a high-ticket product that someone put together, and it's a higher-end commissions, and I would get paid $1,000 if I sell something for $2,000. Kind of makes sense. Resonated with me. So what I did, I went through the video, I see the system. That time, remember, I told you I was doing about, you know, $4,000 on the high end and $2,000, and I had the bills in the house. So after I paid all my bills and stuff like that, with the wife wasn't working, I would have about $1,000 left, you know. So what I did that time, the system came out, I invested $2,000 in the system so I can get the product. Now I went to the product. There was about 12 modules in there, and it explained to me exactly what is a high ticket and why people needs it, and how to build a business online and all that stuff. Really further my education in the online game, and it was really powerful. Then what I did, I took that product and I put it in the back end of the traffic I was already getting. Because remember, I was posting ads on Craigslist every day for my regular business, so I was getting leads every single day. But I was only making $1,500 a week. So what I did, I plug in the high ticket product in the back end of my business. And the high ticket product was for $2,000. I remember being in class the first time I got one sale for $1,000. I remember being in my pharmacology class, and my teacher was explaining to us about diseases, syphilis, and all that stuff. And then bang, my phone goes off. and it makes that little money sound, right? Bang! I'm like, oh shoot! You know, people already knew I was already getting money, but this was like a different type of money. So I pull up my phone and it says you made $1,000 for the day while I was in class. And I was like, oh my God, like it's crazy. Like in the middle of class and people's looking at me like, oh, I'm sorry. Have you ever seen this movie when people stand up in their class and like they have to say, I'm sorry, that was me. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, yo, this can't be real, man. Did I really freaking make $1,000 while I was in class? It was freaking amazing. It was freaking amazing. It was the same feeling. But timing was everything. When he told me about that, you know, I ended up took action, put it in the back end of my system, and literally that ended up I ended up getting 6 more sales for that month. So that ended up making me $6,000 plus my business did $4,000 for that month. I ended up having my first $10,000 month online. And then after that, I just kept plugging in that system and I keep generating income months to months to months to months after that. Now, it's to have a high ticket product. Think about it right now. If you're building a business online and you don't have anything that's a high ticket, they more likely, if you're not driving volume, if you don't have enough traffic every single day to get a lot of sales, you're more likely not gonna hit thousands a day, because your sales, if you're selling something you're only making 30 bucks, in order for you to make a $3,000 a day, you would have to sell like 100 of these things, which is a lot of sales for some people to accomplish in a day. But when you have a high ticket product, if you're selling something for $2,000, all you really need is 3 sales versus 30 sales. Which one is easier to do? 3 sales, exactly, instead of 30 sales. So I focused into driving the same traffic. All I did was took them in the back end to the high ticket product that I had, and I was able to create $10,000. That's how I was able to create my first $10,000 a month. Now I want to tell you about a system that I'm currently working with. That's a high ticket system. That's going to enable people to create the same type of results, to leverage a high ticket product that allow you to have lower commissions and higher ticket commissions. And that way it will fluctuate your income. It'll take your income to a whole bigger level when you do that. So what I'm currently doing, I'm going to put a link right down below. Click on it. And when you get on the link, right, in there, I'm going to give you access to our Facebook group. What I put together is a Facebook group. I'm in there every single day training our people. Not only when you get inside of that group, you're going to get access to what I'm doing to get traffic and leads every single day. I get anywhere between 100 to 500 leads a day, sometimes even 1,000 leads a day. Now, if you have problem getting traffic and leads, trust me, that's not going to be your problem anymore after you watch this video sequence and series that I have inside of the group. I'll show you how to never run out of traffic, how you can get traffic every single day if you want thousands of them with no problem, okay? It's going to be inside of the group. Make sure you add yourself to the Facebook group so you go to the training and learn that stuff, okay? And get inside the system. It's free. Right now, it's free to get in. But the products, when they launch them, right, I don't know by the time you watch this video, maybe you won't be free, maybe you will be. But you know, it's free to get the information that I'm giving you at least, you know. And the system right now is free to get in until they release the product. They're going to release the product, which is going to have different high tickets products in there. It's going to be massive. That can potentially allow you to create your first 10K month, because if you get in a higher ticket commissions, that's how I was able to create my first $10,000 month using a high ticket program. And you really changed my perspective on things and my perspective on what I can sell online and how much I can raise my price and stuff like that. And I started doing it for my own self. But in the beginning, if you don't know how to put a $2,000 product together, you have to leverage one, right? If you want to make high ticket commission. If you don't have a $5,000 product, you can leverage somebody else's and get a commissions off of it. You're still able to get a good chunk of the money without having to create whatever the product is. And that's what we are doing here in this. Remember what I said, timing is everything. When I heard that, I took action and it was the right timing. Right now, I'm telling you right now, even before this thing goes crazy bananas, timing is everything. Are you gonna take action? If you're gonna take action, there's gonna be a link right down below. Click it, take action, add yourself to the Facebook group. I'm doing daily trainings in there. There's gonna be a training actually today. I'm doing a live training in there showing people exactly how I get 1,000 leads yesterday. 1,000 leads, like, you know, just crush it. So add yourself in the group. That was your boy Keder. Let's crush it. Let's take it to a whole next level. I'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys later. Pound that for watching this one. Pow! Let's go get it.